Please wanna see some more?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. All that and more coming up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock here on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these skill guys. It's a game that's getting younger and younger, right? Because, well, it's hard to be as fast as you've been when you were a rookie. As a quarterback, you've got to use your years of experience. Both these guys have to play this game from the neck up and still play it at a high level.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
Throwing to start this game. And his first pass falls incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down give to Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw for Cousins. Escapes the pocket. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Cousins. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Cousins again. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's Cousins now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. screen is Cousins. He's on the move. Into the hands of Pitts. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Cordero Patterson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson finds a new home in Pittsburgh, and I think he finds the exact right fit for his skill set. A team in the Steel City that loves to run the ball, play great defense. That sound familiar? That's what he did for the Seahawks for well over a decade. He's looking to rejuvenate his career after a couple tough seasons in Denver, and this might just be the right fit.
First down, here's Russ. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive...
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Deep for the Falcons, Ray McLeod. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's Cousins. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Play action now for Cousins. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards. With a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got to...
And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a second time. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Harris on 2nd down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Caught on the left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Cousins. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now it's Cousins. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Russ now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we both saw what he was doing, bro. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Cousins. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And this one does not go far. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Cousins. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a...
On him quick, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd and goal, it's Cousins. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here's Cousins now. Getting out to his left. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Wilson with it on first. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Russ. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Catch made by Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 21. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Steelers 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Now, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one. Each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Warren. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Russ off the play fake. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be their football. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Cousins. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Russ setting to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rush coming for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Running left is Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Steelers 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a commanding advantage here. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action now for Cousins. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long, it's Cousins. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about.
Kicking team.
That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. 1st down throw from Wilson. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 8. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Wilson with it on 1st. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Wilson on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Steelers down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Russ now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Wilson now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. D. Alford has the INT. And the Falcons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This offense getting all set for this series. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Queen on the tackle. Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from